Hello, Amelia's here. Listen, I need you to hear this clearly, because what I'm picking up is very direct. You are genuinely, noticeably attractive, and the crazy part is, you don't fully see it. It's like you walk through life with this quiet confidence, this calm elegance, like you're just being normal, like you're just existing. But when people look at you, they don't experience you as normal. They experience you as someone who stands out. And it's not only about looks. It's the whole energy. It's the way you enter a room. It's the way you hold yourself. It's the way your face naturally carries a certain softness and power at the same time. It's the way you look when you're listening. It's the way you speak. Even if you say something simple, it lands. Your voice has a kind of pull. Your presence has a kind of weight. You don't have to try hard. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to show off. And honestly, that's what makes it even stronger. Because some people try to force attention. You don't. You naturally command it. When you're in a space, people notice. Not in a rude way. Not in a messy way. It's more like curiosity. Like, wait, who is that? People feel it. They feel the elegance. They feel the calm. They feel the confidence underneath it all. Even if you don't always feel confident on the inside. And I feel like you might not even realize how many people quietly watch you. You could be doing the smallest thing, just standing there, just walking, just speaking, just smiling, and it has an effect. You leave an impression on people without even trying. You don't announce your beauty. You embody it. And that kind of beauty? It stays in people's minds. Some people don't just notice you in the moment and forget about you. No. They think about you later. They replay things. They remember the way you smiled, the way your eyes looked, the way your face changed when you reacted to something, the way you tilted your head while listening, the way you looked when you were focused. Even your silence can be attractive, because it feels composed. It feels intentional. It feels like you know something other people don't. And I'm seeing one person in particular who has been affected by you in a very strong way. This person is not just interested. They're not just casually attracted. This is deeper than that. They're fascinated. And fascination is different, because fascination doesn't go away easily. Fascination makes a person keep thinking. It makes them wonder. It makes them crave closeness, not just physically, but emotionally. This person daydreams about you, but not in a disrespectful way. It feels personal. Like they imagine being with you in real life. Like they imagine hearing your voice when they're alone. Like they imagine how it would feel to sit with you, talk with you, laugh with you, share a private moment with you. They imagine you being part of their life. And I need to say this honestly. They don't just want your attention for fun. They want your acknowledgement. They want your acceptance. They want you to actually see them and choose them. It's like they want to win your heart, not to control you, not to trap you, not to overpower you, but to be the one who earns a real place in your life. This person has been watching you quietly. I don't feel like they're fully in your daily circle. They might not be someone you talk to all the time. They might not even be someone you're close to right now. It feels like there's distance. Maybe you live different lives. Maybe your worlds are different. Maybe you have different routines, different environments, different circles. But even with that, this person has still formed a strong focus on you. They've made up their mind about you in a way that surprises even them. And yes, I feel it, they check up on you. They pay attention. They notice small things. They notice what you post, when you post, what you like, what you say, how you present yourself. They might scroll through your profile more than once. They might look at you and then look again. They might pretend they're not watching, but they are. And I'm getting this energy like, they didn't expect to care this much, but now they do. At first, maybe they didn't pay attention. Maybe you were just someone they saw. But something shifted. Something clicked. And after that, it became harder for them to stop thinking. It's like your presence activated something in them. And this person is not the type to follow every rule or every norm. They're not the type to just stay quiet forever. They have pride, yes, but they also have desire. And I feel like they're reaching a point where they want to make a move. Because for them, imagination is not enough anymore. Thinking about you isn't enough. Watching from afar isn't enough. They want reality. They want a real connection. A real relationship. Something that feels solid and official. Something that grows. Something that becomes part of everyday life. They want to be a real part of you, not just a viewer, not just someone who admires you from a distance. And the reason they want this so badly is because they see something rare in you. You carry yourself with poise. You carry yourself with dignity. There's a certain self-worth you give off. Even if you don't always feel it. You have a strong personality. There's something unshakable in you, like you know who you are on a deeper level. And that makes them respect you even more. They're drawn to your beauty, yes. But they're also drawn to your energy, your calm, your strength, your softness, your mystery. And it drives them a little crazy, honestly. Not in a dangerous way, in a I can't stop thinking about them way. They feel pulled. They feel magnetized. They might stare sometimes without realizing they're staring. They might glance away, and then glance back. They might find themselves comparing other people to you and nothing matches. Because what you have is not loud. It's not flashy. It's refined. It's subtle. And that subtlety is what makes it irresistible. You don't chase. You attract. And what this person feels is not shallow. It doesn't feel like a quick crush. It doesn't feel like a passing phase. It feels like something that has been building inside them. They see you as someone worth the effort, worth the courage, worth the risk. Because not everyone makes people feel this way. And you need to understand something. You might think people don't notice you that deeply. But they do. Especially this person. And I feel like they're getting closer to the point where they want to show you. Not just through quiet watching, but through action. Through pursuit. Through making it known. They want you to know that they're serious. They want you to know that they're not playing. They want you to know that what they feel is real. And if you've been feeling like someone's energy has been lingering around you, if you've been feeling like someone is quietly thinking about you, watching you, wanting to come closer, this is why. Because to them, you're not just attractive. You're unforgettable. And they don't want to just admire you. They want to have you in their life for real. Okay. Let's read this clearly and simply. This person hasn't given up on you. While most people lose interest if they don't get attention back, this one didn't walk away. Instead, they decided to try and get your attention. You naturally draw people in without even trying. At first, they were just curious about you. Then that curiosity slowly turned into real interest. And from interest, their imagination started growing. They began thinking about what it would feel like to sit close to you, to hear your voice up close, to see you smile directly at them, to share simple conversations and quiet moments together. This isn't reckless attraction. It's not shallow. Your energy feels calming but intoxicating to them at the same time. You're not just attractive physically. Your presence changes the atmosphere around you. When you're there, people feel it. And the interesting part is, you probably don't see yourself that way. You keep things simple. You don't try too hard. You might notice your flaws and insecurities more than anyone else does. But what others see is your composure, your natural confidence, the way you seem comfortable being yourself. Even if you're still growing, you carry yourself in a way that feels steady and magnetic. You don't realize how often you cross this person's mind. Not because you're loud, but because you're unforgettable. Their feelings have grown deeper than you think. They become emotionally attached. Your energy lingers with them even when you're not around. They feel warmth, happiness, and quiet dreams of being together all at once. This is not someone casually passing by in your life. They have paused. They observe you. They remember you. And what they feel isn't surface-level attraction. They are genuinely drawn to you in a way that goes beyond just appearances. They are loyal, and they genuinely care about you. And I need you to hear this clearly. Yes, they're attracted to you physically. But it's not just about how you look. It's your whole presence. It's your vibe, your voice, your energy, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak and move and respond. There's something about you that feels different to them, like you're not just another person, you're someone worth knowing, someone worth taking seriously. And the more they observe you, the more their feelings deepen, because you don't just capture their attention. You stay in their mind. It's like you fill the space in their imagination. But now it's going beyond imagination. Now it's turning into motivation. They don't want to just think about you, wonder about you, or admire you from a distance. They want something real. They want to experience you in real life. They want to be close to you in a way that actually matters. They want to show up differently. And the reason this is happening is not only because of them. It's because something is happening inside you too. I can see that this energy is affecting your world beyond attraction. It's affecting your confidence. It's affecting how you see yourself. It's affecting how you walk into rooms, how you speak, how you decide, how you set boundaries, how you treat yourself when no one is watching. You're starting to realize your own magnetism. You're starting to understand that you have something powerful, something rare, something people notice even when you're quiet. And what's beautiful is, your confidence isn't becoming louder. It's becoming deeper. It's becoming quieter, but stronger. That's the kind of confidence people feel. The kind of confidence that doesn't beg, doesn't chase, doesn't try to impress. It just exists. I feel like you're slowly stopping the habit of seeking validation from everyone. You're not trying so hard to prove yourself anymore. You're not trying to be chosen, because you're finally choosing yourself. You're starting to carry self-assurance, real self-assurance. The kind that comes from knowing who you are, and being okay with it. And when that happens, everything changes. Even your body language changes. Your posture shifts. Your eyes look different. Your energy feels more grounded. Your decisions become firmer. You may not even realize it, but you're becoming more sure of yourself, more clear, more direct, more stable. Your boundaries are becoming clearer too. You're not doing too much for people who do too little. You're not allowing confusion to stay in your space. You're not accepting mixed signals like you used to. And clarity is so attractive, because clarity says, I know who I am. Clarity says, I know what I deserve. Clarity says, I'm not going to shrink to fit into someone else's comfort. And when you move like that, you naturally attract people who respect you. That's why this person is coming closer. Because you're not attracting someone who wants something shallow. You're not attracting someone who just wants romance for the fun of it or attention for the moment. You're attracting someone who wants to build something real. You're attracting a lover, yes, but also a friend, a true partner. Someone who wants to be with you in the good and the bad. Someone who wants to hold you down when life gets heavy. Someone who wants to protect what you both could create together. I'm seeing a partner in crime type of energy. Someone who wants to laugh with you, grow with you, travel with you, plan with you, and also sit with you in silence when words aren't necessary. Someone who doesn't just love your beauty, but loves your spirit. Someone who respects your mind. Someone who sees your heart. And let's be real. No one is perfect. This person has good qualities, and they also have flaws. But I'm seeing that their flaws are not the kind that destroy love. They're the kind you can understand. The kind you can work with. The kind you can overlook because of how much they give you in return. How consistent they are. How loyal they are. How sincere they are. How present they are. And I also feel like you're the kind of person who knows you're not perfect either. You see your own flaws. You're honest with yourself. You're not acting like you've never made mistakes. And because you can accept yourself, you'll be able to accept a real person too, not an illusion, not a fantasy, but someone human. So what I'm seeing here is this. In love, this person is starting to take you more seriously. Maybe before they admired you. Maybe before they were curious. Maybe before they liked you quietly. But now it's deeper. Now it's like they're waiting for the right time. Waiting for the right moment to show you their true intentions. Waiting for the right moment to respond to you differently, more mature, more committed, more direct. Because they feel something with you that they don't feel everywhere. And your presence. Your presence is carrying authority without effort. That's important. You don't have to force it. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to compete. You don't have to chase attention. You're not blending in anymore. You're standing out naturally. Gracefully. Quietly. You're not trying to be admired, because you already are. And I need you to understand this too. The moment you start seeing yourself the way others see you, your entire reality shifts. Because a lot of people already see your value. A lot of people already notice you. But sometimes you don't fully believe it. Sometimes you still carry old energy. Old wounds. Old insecurity. Old versions of yourself that were shaped by rejection, heartbreak, disappointment, or being overlooked. But I'm seeing that an old version of you is dying. Not in a scary way, more like you're shedding what no longer fits. You're releasing a version of you that questioned yourself too much, doubted yourself too much, tolerated too much, settled too much, or stayed quiet when you deserve to be heard. And a new version of you is being reborn. A softer version. A stronger version. A calmer version. A more grounded version. Your self-talk is changing. You're becoming gentler with yourself. You're not attacking yourself in your mind the way you used to. Your confidence is deepening. It's stabilizing. It's becoming natural. Because real confidence isn't loud. It's composed. It's steady. It's calm. It's the kind of strength that doesn't need to announce itself. And that's who you are becoming, someone composed in their own power. So when people look at you with fascination, admiration, and even quiet desire, it's not random. It's recognition. They recognize your glow. They recognize your evolution. They recognize that you're becoming someone who knows their worth. And this energy doesn't only attract romance. It attracts respect. It attracts opportunities. It attracts people who treat you better. It attracts better friendships. It attracts better conversations. It attracts better outcomes. It attracts stability. I also feel like something you've been wanting for a long time is being acknowledged. Like the universe is responding to your growth. Because when you recognize yourself, your value, your power, your worth, life starts reflecting it back to you. And this can show up in different ways. It could be someone specific on your mind. It could be someone you're already talking to. It could be someone you're with right now. Or it could be someone you haven't even met yet. It doesn't have to be one exact person for this message to be real. The point is, the energy around you is shifting. And the people around you will feel it. Your family will notice. Your friends will notice. Even your boss or coworkers may start treating you differently. Even strangers may look at you differently. Because your presence has changed. And listen. The hardships you went through are not pointless. The challenges did not come to destroy you. They came to shape you. They groomed you. They refined you. They matured you. They built depth into you. They gave you wisdom. They gave you strength. They gave you that kind of beauty that isn't only physical, it's energetic, it's lived in, it's powerful. That's why you're not just gorgeous. You're not just stunning. You're captivating. There's something about you that people feel. Something that makes them pause. Something that makes them curious. Something that makes them want to know more. Because you're not giving temporary. You're giving rare. You're giving real. You're giving someone you remember. And this person feels it too. They're gaining clarity about you. They're seeing you clearly. They're understanding what kind of person you are. They're realizing you're not someone to play with. You're not someone to treat casually. You're not someone to take for granted. They're realizing you are the kind of person people lose and regret losing. So if you've been feeling like something is building, like something is shifting, like the energy is changing, you're not imagining it. You are stepping into a new version of yourself. And that new version is attracting a new level of love, respect, and seriousness. Because the more you become clear, the more you become confident, the more you become grounded, the more the right people will step forward and match you. And the person coming in, or the person already around you, is moving toward you with more intention than before, more seriousness than before, more depth than before. Not just attraction, not just words, but real energy that wants to become real action. Okay, let's look at this clearly and simply. What I'm sensing is that someone around you is finally understanding your value. They're realizing that if they lose you, they won't get this version of you back again. You've grown. You've changed. And even if they tried later, it wouldn't feel the same. They know that now. At the same time, there's a shift happening around you. You might have noticed people acting differently. Some who never paid attention before are suddenly watching you. Some may even feel competitive. There could be small interference in your work or relationships, and that's happening because you're attracting attention without even trying. People are talking about you. Some speak well. Some don't. But even the negative talk is bringing more eyes toward you. People are curious. They're wondering, what changed about this person? You may look the same, but your energy is different. The way you speak is more confident. The way you carry yourself is stronger. You're not shrinking yourself anymore. You're not settling for less. You're not bending just to keep others comfortable. That inner shift is powerful. And power can make some people uncomfortable. There's also someone who has genuine feelings for you. They see your growth. They see that you don't need to impress anyone anymore. Attention naturally turns toward you now, online or in real life. Your presence is being felt. If this feels true for you, it's because your energy is stepping into its own strength. Something inside you that was quiet before is waking up. You're owning who you are, and your glow is only getting brighter. Take care and trust this transformation.